motherfucking it, doing more, complaining less. It's about time we run up the check. I'm feeling great, I'm in my bed.
What is up, y'all? My name is Raven. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can join the family. And let's jump right into the video. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or in the healthcare field at all. I'm just a mother sharing my experience in hopes that it'll help another mother or parent. Hi y'all, so due to the fact that there isn't a lot of knowledge out here involving SIDS, how it happens, why it happens, if you can prevent it or how to prevent it, I just wanted to share the near-death experience that I had involving my daughter with SIDS about 2 years ago. So basically it was, a regular day. I was in the process of changing her. She was about 2 to 3 weeks at the time, and I just remember turning my head from her. I was getting a wipe, and I looked back at her, and out of nowhere she's not breathing at all, and her face, her body is just stiff. Her skin started to change, and immediately I'm like, oh my gosh. So all kind of thoughts are going through my mind at the time. And then so yeah, like I said, my mind was pretty much all over the place. It really just went into panic mode because I'm like, what do I do? And instantly, I grab her up and patting her on her back. I'm just trying to get her to breathe. And I instantly remember to grab a pump. And so I start to pump her throat. And after a few seconds, she starts to come back and she starts to breathe again, and her skin starts to go back to normal and she starts to look like herself again. This happened about 3 times in total, all of which before she was a month old. And each time my husband, or her grandmother were awake and actively, with her. So I'm very, very thankful for that. Had this happened while we were asleep in the middle of the night or something like that, there's no way. However, I constantly think about the parents that aren't so lucky. Nothing hurts more than already knowing you're tired or you're exhausted and you're doing the best that you can to take care of this little baby just for them to not wake up the next morning. So overall, this experience taught me that SIDS is more than likely caused from choking, whether that's from milk or their own saliva. It just gets stuck in the back of their throat sometimes. They're still, during that age, they're still learning how to swallow. They're still learning their body, so they need help from time to time. So that is the main thing that I would like for parents, mothers, whatever, to keep in the back of your minds. When it gets over in the night, early mornings, keep your baby close to you. If you feel comfortable sleeping next to your baby, do that, so that you can feel them, so that you can hear them. If anything goes wrong, you can be there in the drop of a dime. You can act on it quickly. Just keep in mind that it is very silent. Okay, so if you're not paying attention, if you're not attentive, if you're not alert, you are not gonna know until it's too late. So the other thing I would suggest is let the baby sleep on their stomach. If you're going to be around and you can check on the baby often, let them sleep on their stomach. As we all know, while they're sleeping, sometimes they spit up, and sometimes the milk can't always come up and out of their mouth either, right? So it just kind of stays there. Another way that they can get choked, strangled, what have you. All at the same time, you will never know until it's too late. So just be cautious. Take what the doctors suggest you do with your baby with a grain of salt. Remember, you are the parent, guardian, mother, father, what have you. So when it comes to your child, you know what's best.